And welcome back to a new video. As I see to the past few days, you guys actually watched the Bentronics Reader, and I thought, oh, because you guys very much liked it, because of the how many people have watched it, I thought, let's make another one. So, I'm here and we're doing a Bentronics Reader, a glitchy. So, I'm gonna start reading. If there's any mistakes, just tell me in the comments and I will try to speak that word good out. This time I'm not sick like the last time. So I hope you guys enjoy and sit back, watch, maybe get some popcorn or soda, I don't know. I will try my best to do Ben's voice or like a male voice and we'll see what's gonna happen. So let's just begin. I shrugged slightly as a white light filled my darkened room. Not again, I moaned as I reluctantly opened one eye. Just as I suspect, a cleverbot was open on my computer. I sighed as I slowly sat up in bed. Why did he have to interrupt the best sleep I had in weeks? I'm sure he has other people to torment. I stood silent from my bed and walked over to my computer. I scoffed when I saw that the bot's blue text had been replaced with a dark green, and its name has been replaced with Ben. Ben, sleep well? My hand hovered over the keyboard for a moment before I replied. He said, wonderful. That is until you decide to wake me up. I got bored. I don't care if you're bored. I'm gonna go back to bed. Ben, no. Try and stop me. I regretted sending that to the moment I pushed enter. Try and stop me. Seriously, your name? You are just asking for another sleepless night. I sat from my computer chair and grabbed the blanket off my bed. After throwing the blanket over the computer, I fell into bed, listened for a few minutes, waiting for any odd noise before closing my eyes and relaxing. You shouldn't have done that, your name, it whispered in my ear. I shrugged violently and flung myself into the sitting position on my bed. At first, when my eyes were met with a complete darkness, the kind of darkness where you get strange feelings of opening your eyes as wide as possible. Might make a difference, but of course it never does. I spun around, blinded by the complete absence of light, only to find nothing. I turned to face forwards again and screamed when I saw two glowing red eyes. I pushed myself back again my wall as I heard a slight chuckle. Your scream sounds wonderful. Maybe I could hear it again. He purred from the end of my bed. At the sound of his voice, my instincts kicked in. I quickly pushed myself up my bed, and to my surprise, I landed in cold water. There was about a foot of water in my bedroom. Ben's puff. I chuckled slightly as she panicked. Your name was adorable. I suddenly observed as she ran over to her door. No, princess, I'm not letting you go that quickly. Ben's puff. When your name reached the door, I pounced. Quite literally, in one move, she was pinned against her bedroom wall. Her eyes were filled with usual brand of terror, and it was wonderful. She whimpered silently as I dug my nails into her wrist. I laughed and her eyes twinkled. What are you doing? She asked calmly. I paused for a moment before smirking. This is a first. Your puff. Keeping myself entertained. The monster called, leaning closer. Why me? I'm aware that you can access many other computers, I said bluntly. I was not going to be like every other victim of his. I don't know why, but I want to be remembered by something, even if it was him. He let out a growl. Listen, princess, I'll ask you a question, not the other way around. His nails dug into my wrist as he leaned into me. He was so close to me that I couldn't move. Get off of me, I ordered. made it obvious that I'm only a toy to you, which means that sorry. You've made it obvious that I'm only a toy to you, which means that I will probably be killed soon. So I don't want to be spending my last moments being crushed against you. Silence, that silence. This silence was short-lived, however, as it was broken by his laughter. I glared at him. This was not the response I was hoping for. Ben's puff. No way. This chick has got to be kidding me. Well, maybe I should keep this one bit longer to see what happens. I chuckled slightly before tilting my head and leaning her over her shoulder. Are you sure you don't want to be pushed up against me? I whispered. That sounds like it was fun in my opinion. Here, Puff. I felt my face burn. No! I yelled as I pushed him off of me. Ignoring the now smirking elf, I had a mental breakdown. I glanced at Ben nervously, which didn't help me calm down at all. Ben spoke. You know your blush is just as cute as your scream. I sat on the verge of laughter. My comment just freaked your name out more, and she started to hyperventilating. This girl obviously didn't get out much. After your name calmed down a bit, I decided I should see if there was anything fun in her room. Your Puff, I said as I slid down my bedroom wall. My hands brushed the solid carpet of my bedroom and I felt drowsy. Ben, please get out of my room, I said quietly. I'm still tired. How about no? The blonde boy said with a smirk. He looked around my room until his eyes fell on my system. Hey, what console do you have? I said of course Ben would ask that. He did come out of a video game. You N64, Xbox 360, and all of the PlayStation systems, I said quickly. Ben's eyes grew huge. How in the hell did a chick like you get all of these systems? I rolled my eye. My parents are rich and are too busy making money to spend any time with me. They feel guilty in buying me basically whatever I want. I said what I said was completely true, but it still hurt. Ben picks up my Xbox controller and sat down in front of the TV. Well, he's probably not going to leave me alone. I thought to myself, so I might as well sleep. While he's distracted, I silently laid on my bed and watched Ben play BioShock until I drifted into an easy sleep. So guys, that was the end of the video, and also the end of the Benjamin X reader. Maybe after 2 or 3 days, I am going to make another one of these if you guys want to. Let me know in the comments if I made any mistakes, or if you guys want a part 3 of these. I can't even speak English. Of this. Like and subscribe so you never miss a video, and yeah, let's me try to get on maybe 10 or 15 likes, and I will just make a part 3. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, my little cupcakes.